Hi guys, my name is Zane. I'm so excited to be here today.
Guys, I want to introduce you to my friend Zane. And Zane and I have been working together for a little while. Zane has a new diagnosis of high functioning autism. And so she has some difficulty with some of her activities in school. And on my assessment, we looked at some areas that we are struggling in for school. And so we want to improve those things together, right? High five for Zane. Awesome. Okay, so already in therapy, we've done some things to get her ready for the fine motor part of our time together. So we like to swing on the swing, bounce in the bounce house, slide down the slide, some obstacle courses, and things to get her body ready. Right, Zane? You like to swing on the swing? Yeah. And we like to listen to music too, right? Right. Okay. So I'm going to introduce some fine motor activities for her today. We like to work starting with gross motor and sensory activities and moving down to fine motor things. So I'm starting this time together pretty much after we've done some things to get you ready. Okay? All right. So let's start with this one, Zane. Pretty simple. Just using your eyes and your hands to put these small pegs into the cup. Okay? Let's start with red. Can you do red for me? Okay, now what I want you to do, Zane, is switch from left to right. So find all the red ones, put one with your left hand and then one with your right hand. Okay, so put the red ones in first with your left hand and then with your right hand. Get all the red ones? Good job. Okay, so I want you to do one with your right hand, Zane, and then the next one with your left hand. Okay? One with your right hand. Good job. Left hand. Good listening. And what color are we on?
Red.
Any others in there?
I want to find dark red.
Okay, that's fine. All right, let's do a color that starts with G. Now what color do you want to do?
Yellow.
Okay, yellow. Can you spell yellow as you put them in?
Y E L L. That's all.
Okay, and what's the last two letters?
O and W.
Good job. Now, part of what we're doing is incorporating some cognitive things, visual things. I'm placing this bowl in center, and then I'm having her alternate left and right. You can do different angles and different places depending on the child's diagnosis, but for Zane, because she has autism and I'm working on cognitive functioning, watching and observing details while she's alternating the use of her hands. So she is perfect at that. Great job. Okay, this container was just from an Old Spice container that I drilled the top hole in the top of the lid, and we use it to just for placement in using in pincer grasp. The little pegs inside I purchased from the therapy center, but you can use straws, you can use toothpicks, colored toothpicks, whatever you'd like to use. All right, the next job for Zane are these little sponges that I got at the dollar store as well. They are actual little beads. I like them when we use tongs because you can actually grasp them up off of the table. So they have a little bit of a surface that rises up. It's a little bit easier. Now these tongs are cool because they have 2 fingers on the top, 1 on the bottom. I got these on Amazon. Very reasonable. Jumbo tweezers. And I give these out a lot to our teachers. They are from Learning Resources. They're about $1 a piece. We'll get to those in just a second, okay? All right, so this next job I have for Zane is that I want her to use her thumb on the bottom, 2 fingers on top, and I want you to take the little beads and put them into the cup, okay? See if you can put that in your hand, right? You got it? There you go. Good. Now, to make it a little bit more difficult, again, we can use some cognitive activities to elicit her understanding and information. I can put it in different places where she'd have to reach, and different angles as well. Good job. Now, the object of this is to get better at wrist extension that's needed for cutting and for handwriting.
All of them?
Thank you. And again, to make it a little bit more difficult as we work, I can, oh, I'm way over here. Good job. Again, I can ask her to do, tell me the names of things, different colors that she sees, the shapes that she sees, so we can incorporate lots of different cognitive activities as well.
It's hard to pick up with jumbo sticks.
It is hard. Now I'm going to put them on the table as a little bit smaller pieces. It is much more difficult to pick them up when they are on the table. Go ahead and put any of those in there. And good job. Good work. And as you can see, she's having to do different angles with her hand while still getting that good pinch on the tongs. And they're pretty significant as far as how difficult it is for you to pinch it. So we're really working on the intrinsic muscles of the hand. You can use tongs of any kind of, every time I go to the dollar store, I'm looking for different types of tongs. You can use hot dog tongs, you can use any pickle tongs, whatever you want. But these ones I purchased, again, just because they're colorful and they're only $1 a piece. Good job with that, Zane. Now I'm going to introduce this other type of tong. A little bit smaller mouth. And again, it's going to work a little bit in different muscles of the hand. These are actually a little bit simpler. Hold that for me 1 second. And let's do just a couple more of these. Just so we can show them how those ones work. Try those. Good job, Zane. Now, one thing to incorporate as well is for her left hand to have a job. So as I continue to work and see that she's mastered this without difficulty, I want to incorporate her left hand. So use your left hand to hold this little cup for me. Good job. And so I can have her actually use her right hand. Good. And come over this direction and then have this cup over here. So she's actually using 2 hands to do the activity.
Can't get that. Can't get that.
Try really hard. Squeeze it and pinch it. You can do it. Nice. Excellent work. And again, the flatter the pieces, which these are really cool because you can kind of separate them and pull them apart. But again, has a little bit of a rise, but it challenges her.
Come on.
You got it, Zane.
Why is he so hard with jumbo sticks?
You got it, girl.
Oh, come on, Bee. Like Bee. Or like the
Nice job. All right. Very good. High five on your work. That's it. Okay, one last job for today. I'm going to show our friends some different types of tongs, okay? So this tong is kind of like a chopstick tong. You can buy them online, Amazon.com, a variety of different places. And again, it is to work on fine motor skills of the hand, the intrinsic muscles of the hand, and refining the way that we grasp. And so Zane, I'm going to put this in your hand for you like that. Good job.
And also this is blue and it's a seahorse shape.
That's correct. Excellent. Okay, can you take these little balls right here for me and put them in that lid? Nice job. Good. Ooh, that's okay. Here, hold that lid for me. Good job. Nice. Good job. Now, this is a different type of tong. These ones I bought at actually like a little kitchen store. And so they have little handles on them. And they're pretty cool as far as grasp as well. Try these out for size. Good job. Good. And again, just different kinds of tongs. Good job, Zane. You're demonstrating all of them. Good. Now, one thing I want to do with Zane, and especially if these are like the most advanced ones, is I want Zane to actually rest them in this part of her hand. As you can see, we're using the index finger, middle finger, and thumb, and that's the position that I'm going to be looking for. And as you can see, the angle of that is very similar to a writing utensil. So for her, I'm going to be working on the intrinsic muscles of the hand, so she's getting a good dynamic or static tripod grasp that I'll talk about in a different episode. So this last one, Zane, if you would. Good job. Nice working. And remember to hold it this way. Good work. Makes it a little bit harder for her. Nice job. Good job, Zane. Beautiful. High five. Woo. Thank you guys for tuning in today. This is our episode 1, Fine Motor Skills. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye. Thank you for watching.